Hello everyone, it's Ali and welcome to today's video. Thank you for joining me. So today, as you know, was working on a Christmas journal, and I do appreciate that Christmas isn't for everybody. You know, not everybody enjoys Christmas crafting or they don't do it. So I thought I'd run alongside the Christmas journal another project, and I'm going to put together a junk maily envelope journal. It's not going to really be a writing journal, it's going to be more of an inspiration journal to look at, collage pages and stamping and inking, gesso. Yeah, just a grungy kind of little envelope journal. I've been really inspired by the lovely Amy who's Crafty Cat. I come across a video of hers from 4 years ago. I don't know how I managed to stumble across it, but she made one and I thought, yeah, I'm going to have a go. I'm going to make one of them just to run alongside Christmas. So I have got this. I collect like junk mail envelopes. It's full. I've been through and sorted some out, and I've also coffee dyed a few, not all of them. My base, I'm going to use a file folder. Okay. I'll show you the envelopes in a minute. I've bought this. This was £1.20. I'm filming today, which is Friday, so it might go up tomorrow, Saturday, this video. And when I bought this kit, it was £1.20. £1.20, and it's just like a collage kit. Yeah, it's just collaging papers. Yeah, there's 36 sheets of paper, so I won't go through it all. So that's what I'll be using to tear up, and I'll also be using like book pages and other bits and pieces. So that's that. Right, so envelopes. I think I'm only going to have about 8 to 9. I'm not sure. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 2 white. 6. Want one of them. I definitely want one of that size. One of them. Maybe that one. Maybe that one. Got some papers as well to go in. So let's choose some. I only got one that size. Does that matter? Should I get another one out? Have a look. Oh no, I've got another couple here that I haven't spotted. There's that one. Right, let's start off. So let's have them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because like I said, I'm going to add some papers. Let's have that one as well. Okay, so let's start on these first. That one's fine. That can go in. I think I might just, will I put that in or will I open it up? No, I think I might just put that one in. This one I am going to, do I want to glue it or do I want to, no, I think I'm just going to cut the top off this. Let's just get my trimmer. I've made one of these before, but I thought, you know what, a change is as good as a rest, isn't it, than making the same journals all the time. Let's do something a little bit different. I'm sure you'll be yeah, I'm sure you'll enjoy me doing something a bit different as well, won't you? I want to, let's cut that. How do I want to fold that? Do I want to fold it like that so that there's more of the envelope there, or do I want to fold it in the middle? You don't get to see very much of the window like that, do you? Right, let's, yes, we'll do that. Let's just cut that off. So we'll have that. That's 2. Now this one, I think I'm going to fold it. Again, we've cut the top off. That's 3. Right, these, some of them I'm going to open this one, so I'm going to cut off both sides. I'm also going to cut it down that way. I'm not measuring because I'll make my journal cover fit this. Let's just have a look. And then that'll go in like that. God, my cutter seems all feathery. I've only just changed the blade on it as well. Let's just have a look. What? 5.5 by 8.5. Let's cut it down a little bit more. Yeah, that's that one. And then I think I'm going to do the same with this one. I'm going to open it up. In fact, let's do a bit more off there. And a bit off this side. Okay, and then this one we're just going to cut off the top and fold over. Now do I want something with side pockets? I think I do, because they're all top loading, aren't they? Mind you, do I want side loading pockets? I'm not too sure if I do, to be honest. Right, let's trim this down. And we can glue that shut again. And we'll have side loading pockets in this one. So we'll cut that side. Let's cut a bit more off. And then let's cut a bit off here. Okay, and then what we will do is we'll just glue the back shut again, this bit shut again. I don't think I'm going to stitch this journal because I don't want it to be overly bulky. That one's going to be folded in the middle like that. Don't know how it'll turn out. I've no idea. I've never made one before, but yeah, we can go with it, can't we? We can see what it's all about and try it. This one I'm just going to fold in half. Okay, and then this one, we've got two open, haven't we? Let's fold this in half as well. Should we, or should we open this one? No, we'll fold it in half. But I'll put some of them. How can I do it? I have to put that on the inside. Then we can have that the other way. Right, let me just get rid of these bits off my desk. And let's see what we've got. So just grab my bin. Right, okay. Come here. Like I said, I'm not putting too many pages in it. I don't want it to be a big, thick, chunky thing. It's just a little project to work on. We'll see how it goes. Right, I'm going to start off with now I'd have to fold it that way, won't I, if I want to? Yeah, we're going to have that way, and then we're going to have one of these like that, and then we're going to have, which one's that one? Let's turn that way, inside out. Oops, we got the top. Oh, hang on, which way have I cut there? Oh, that's going in that way because that's side pockets. Confusing me then. And then we'll have this one, which is top loading. So we'll have that like, let's pull that down, trying to sort of position them a little bit different. This one is another window. Do I want it down the bottom? Or do I want it at the top? No, I think we'll have it at the top like that. And then this one is going in the middle. And then this one is going, I'll put that in at the end. This one, I think I'm going to open this one. Yeah, I think I'm just going to open this one up. one. And we'll have that like that. Don't know how it's going to work, guys. I've got no idea, if I'm honest. But yeah, we'll just roll with it and we'll just see what we can. We'll see what we can come up with. Don't think I need that one at the moment. So let's just have a look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because I've got some papers to put in. Oh, I've got another little one here. We'll put that number 10 in the middle. Okay, so these I can add onto pages if I want to. I want to sort of, I'll show you when I've made the cover what I want to do. So right, what I want to do first is just get my bone folder, because they all need flattening down like that. So let's start from the bottom. There's one. Let's do this one. Makes it just lie nicer. Okay, I think we'll have a piece of paper in there now. I've got this piece of grungy paper that can go in there. And now this envelope. You know, if you've not got junk mail envelopes, if you've got other envelopes, they don't have to be junk mail. I'm using them because I just collect them. I saved them. Just gonna, these were some papers that I'd got out to make a journal ages ago and never got round to it. So I've just, oh, I didn't mean to rip that like that. Too heavy-handed there, never mind. We'll put that in there. And then this one. Like that. And then should we have this bit of music paper? Oh, that's got something on it there, so we'll have that. Must have started using that elsewhere, that one. And then this one. Let's just make sure that that is not even folded straight, Alison. So I was supposed to work with that. Let's just trim that up. Just get me scissors. That's going up there, isn't it? Is it? I don't know. I'm not going to use that envelope, guys. It's not folding properly, and I don't want to have it bulky in the middle. Should we put this piece of coffee dyed paper in? Yeah, put it in there. Let's just, I'll have to cut that bit off there. That one, was that it? Was that the centre? Was that small one? I'm sure I had another one, didn't I? Was that it? Must be using that one. Yeah, that one there, isn't it? So that is the base to my journal. That feels better now. I have. Right, let's get rid of scraps again, and then we can just have some kind of, we might keep that with the stitching on to collage with. Okay, I'll put them back, we don't need them. Right, let's have a look at this cover. I want to put a little spine in it because it's going to get bulky and I want it to be room. So let's just, let's see where I want to cut it down to first. Height wise, let's just cut it, I like a little bit extra at the top. So let's do the height first. I do like these if I can save them. You know, the edge of the file folder. Like I say, guys, I am completely winging this. Completely winging it. Yeah, never done one before. So, I've got like a bit of a, there's a bit of a spine there, isn't there? What does that measure? Let's have a look. That measures 2 2 centimetres. So if I do 2 centimetres the other way as well, and then we can use that, you know, the fold that's already in. Then we'll have like a, or should we double that? Oh no, actually that might be big enough. What's, yeah, do I want bigger than that? I'm not going to be able to save these, am I? These are going to have to come off. It's just going to be, unless I can attach it back on. I think that'll be big enough. Little, yeah, we'll leave it at that. Now then, how do I want to cut? Think about there. Let's cut that down. Let's make sure that that's straight. Yeah, we've got a little bit at the edge, and we've got a little inch, I think it's 1 inch, isn't it? 2 centimetres. No, it's slightly, it's just 2 centimetres. Yeah, I don't really work in centimetres, but it's just easy for this. Now then, I could always, if I wanted to have this file folder bit, I can just attach it on there like that. Yeah, I might do that actually. I might do that. Let's just take that out for a minute, and let's just, I don't like that bit at the top. Let's just round, see if we can round them corners. I'm not sure whether, oh yes I can. So, do I want to stick that back on there, or does it look silly? No, I don't think that looks right. That looks okay. I think I'm going to stick that on so that we've just got the file folder bit sticking out. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to put glue just along here. No ideas what I'm going to do with the cover and that yet. I've not thought about it. I haven't thought that far ahead. So we want it there. So let's just glue this. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. I just want that little file folder bit sticking out there. I like that bit. Right at the end. Yeah, so that worked out okay with that little spine. Let's just reinforce my spine. That side and that side. Like I said, it'll probably be some kind of collaged cover. Now then, do I want to stitch in now, or do I want to work on my pages? I think it's going to be a lot easier working on pages if I stitch it in at the end, isn't it? When I've collaged on them. Oh, do you know what? I could have made that a little pocket, couldn't I? I could have had a little pocket on the inside there. I was going to put an envelope on there. But now I've put that on. Now I don't know whether I want to put the envelope on, or I could stick an envelope in there. Could have one of these. We'll see. We can work on that. But I think I want the file folder edge like that. I think that's how I want it. So let's just get the papers out. Now what I want to do, even though I'm going to collage on some of them, I'm just going to get me little thing. I'm going to go over the envelopes with some gesso where I think it needs it. So let's do, I'm just using white gesso, me. And I've got a paintbrush. So yeah, like I said, even though I'm going to collage, I want to go over any of the words and yeah, just, I like inking over gesso. Just grunges it up a little bit, doesn't it? Let's put a little bit on this page as well. Right, let's get a next one. Let me just put that there for a minute. Let's just go over this. Like I said, it's going to be grungy. A bit more gesso. If you've not got gesso, white acrylic paint. I mean, we can still see that writing, but I'm going to ink over it. I might do some spritzing with me sprays. So yeah, hopefully, let's just stand them up. 1, 2. That one I don't want to ink. This one, let's do this. Yeah, I enjoy watching Amy at Crafty Cat. I just like the way she crafts and that. She's always like really chills and yeah, really nice lady. And I don't know how I come across the video, because like I said, it was from 4 years ago. It wasn't a recent video that she was doing. Yeah, like these, even though I've gone over it, and like I said, I am going to collage as well, but like that there, that'll be folded anyway, so we can collage over that. That's that there. Let's just take that off. Right, I'm trying to keep everything in order. That one we don't need to collage on, sorry, paint on. This one we just need to, what I'll do is I'll ink everything off camera, because I'm sure you don't want to sit watching me ink. It'd probably take a bit to do this, because there's a lot of area to work on actually. Now then, I'm just going to put a little bit of, I can always go over it with when I'm collaging as well if I want to add more gesso. I'm just going to leave that like that. Doesn't take long to dry gesso. Music paper, I'm going to leave that like that. And then this one, welcome to the craft club. And I used to be a member of Create and Craft. That was a long time ago. I mean, like that now. I will still, yeah, I could still keep going over it with gesso, but I'll collage over it as well. Put that in. This one. Yeah, just like the gesso. But I think I'll go over with gesso once I've done some collaging. Yeah, like I said, it's not going to be a writing journal. There'll be a couple of pages for writing in, but it's more of like a, yeah, just to pick up and look through kind of journal. Just wanted to do something different, that's all. Just, yeah, I get fed up doing the same things all the time. And I'm sure people get fed up of watching the same things all the time. It's nice to do something different, isn't it? Occasionally. You've not done for a while. Guys, I can't believe we're at the end of October almost. I just can't believe it at all. Yeah, so I'm going to keep my gesso on my desk because I will be using that again. What's that? That's just a little, let's put that in there. Let me just grab it. A little wipe while it's still, the gesso's still wet. guys? Are you all okay? What are you up to? Let me know if you're going to work along with me. Like I said, you don't have to have junk mail envelopes. I'm just using them because I've been collecting them. I collect them for when I'm doing like a junky junk journal. I thought that kit for £1.20 was a bargain because they're all really nice collage papers, you know, that I can tear from and rip different bits from. I thought that would be nice. Right, let's have a look at this. Is that dry? No, it's not dry yet. So I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to leave this to dry. There's my cover. I don't know whether I want to cut that off again now and put an envelope on the inside. I can't make my mind up. I don't know whether it would look better with an envelope. Oh, what should I do? I'll think about it. I'll have a think about that. So I think I'm going to leave it there, guys. Yeah, not much today. Just wanted to let you know what I was going to be doing. So I'm going to leave it there then, guys. I'll be back very soon with another video for this one. Let all this dry and then we can start working on it. So yeah, I hope you'll enjoy the process, guys. And as always, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch. Take care and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.